for a bill. And I said to him, do you want one of these yogurts? He goes, I don't want to fucking finish. He said, they're fucking horrible.
Testing. 3, 2, 1.
So I knew that because he had sweet tooth, I knew he'd like them because they were sweet, you know. Yeah. So I kept buying them, and then that stopped, and I started buying them for the Co-op instead. There was a big one in Colchester. It was the only supermarket in Colchester. It was Five Ways at Sandway, and that was and that was like a barn inside, and they used to stack all the stuff on pallets, and everything, you know, that was all like cheap. Everything was cheap. And I started bringing these yogurts home because they had yogurts as well. So I said, all right then. So I said, well, pick a flavour when you want. So he did. But he got strawberry rolls on.
Yeah. I mean, you could be worth $1 million even. Are most people who's got millions, yeah? And they'll only drink champagne because only all the other rich people drink champagne. They don't even like champagne, yeah? They don't like bouquets, they don't like all this service. They're just happy with their dough stashed away and that's it, yeah? But you've got all these other people, got the new phone, got the new car, got the big house, got the holidays, got the plastic surgery and all that lot, because it's all part of the NPC programming.
See, a couple in Britain, Auntie Pam, she went on a world cruise because she told her daughter, she went on a world cruise that cost £15. And she went with all...
I'm all waiting for a second, I'll take that with me.
She had all these friends, you know, like a doctor, his wife, nephew and all that, they all went with her. You know, she didn't pay for them. And at the end, the bar bill, there was champagne every night. The bar bill, the holiday of £7.5 grand. And she said...
Alright? Yeah, I'm gonna have a roll anyway. Hey, do you want to top that out? I've got it done. I was just like,
is that mine?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sweet. That's it, huh?
I'll just have it all rolling, mate.
Yeah, sweet, bruv. I've just been checking the mics and that, make sure it all works.
Keep that there, just in case the Aussie phones me. I'm gonna have to get. I think I'm gonna have to go to Portsmouth in 5 days, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get Corin a bunch of lads like that, and I'll bought them. Now, like Corin sees them, should be like, hey,
yeah,
that's sweet potato for you.
Yeah. Processed chicken.
Yeah, processed chicken. Yeah, yeah, and chips from the kebab shop.
Yeah, how much do you reckon that cupboard they got in there cost? That cupboard?
What cupboard?
That mental cupboard.
What one?
The one that every time she opens it, there's another bottle of cheeky in there. It's like a fucking
it's like Lion Witch in the wardrobe, isn't it?
It's like a fucking bowling alley.
Yeah, if you know in the bedroom though, it's like one side of Jeff's bedrooms, toilet rolls, and antish, like, is it? Yeah, it's like, it looked like a warehouse, like, yeah. And then I went in, like, have you had a look at those in his little computer room?
No, I've been up there.
No, upstairs. Oh yeah, well, got like a little computer. There's a computer, a desktop, and all that lot, and there's shelves and all that lot, and there's like all Weetabix and like toothpaste, like 100 boxes of
like
toothpaste.
Like a cell used to be in Pentonville or whatever.
Yeah, no, I thought like 4s and 5s of everything was like custy. Yeah. No, that ain't. That's custy. Yeah.
Sorted.
Like Corin got a generator. She got diesel. She got like she got everything. Corin. I love Corin. I know. I misses her.
Everyone loves Corin.
I misses her a day. Sometimes she don't think that. But I says to her, I says,
she's your stability.
Yeah, I says every day. I went, just because it looks like, don't forget, I've got to set an example, Corin. It don't matter.
That's what she's worried about.
I said, it don't matter what, no, but you know yourself, Leon. With Vernie, the kids, or whatever, yeah? It don't matter what situation I'm in, brother. Yeah? I've got to be good. And that's what I mean, like, when you all fucking realise what I carry.
That is recording, but that ain't going to go in the...
Yeah, that's what I don't care. I ain't said nothing out of line.
No, it won't go online. That'll be... Yeah.
I'll just say no, I don't care. What I said to Kirsten this morning, I meant every word of it.
I didn't hear. I weren't there.
Yeah, no, I said, like, I mean, not to justify myself.
Oh, yeah, no, I did hear that, but yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about what I'm doing, worry about what all you lot's doing. Yeah? Right. Do I look out of place then? No? Do I look out of place in that? Am I doing something wrong? No, I don't think I've done. Yeah, because I assure you now, if I had done one little thing, one little detail, one little mishap out of position, I'd be told. Yeah, how I tells you, that lot tells me. How I tells you is how they tells me, and that's how I knows every single last bullshitter in the world, because I talks to that lot, even my mother, what controls near enough the whole fucking system in here, yeah. I talks to her exactly like this. She don't. I'm going to be honest with you all, and I think I might have told you this before. Yeah, like obviously my mother is not too like. She knows the harmonic frequency coming out of me now, what I call like what we call common posh and all that sort of thing. The harmonic code, what comes out of me, what I looks like and sounds like, is meant to be, and she accepts that, but she don't like it. I'll tell you all now, she don't like it. Yeah, but she rolls with what she knows. Or I had to go through. It's what I've had to experience. You know, I've been shit on more times than any of you. Yeah. Because I can remember and you can't. I've always been shit on. I've always been shit on. I'm used to it. Yeah, that's why I'll get upset for a little while, and then most people who knows me go, well, he got over that quick, didn't he? Yeah, because I'm so used to being shit on in this world. Why take that like upset emotion even further?
That's how I see it.
Yeah. Of course it is. So there's nothing right down to my kids.
Before I understood, you know, the energy, positive frequencies, negative frequencies, I always dealt with things like that. I never dwelled on nothing. I always get over
That's
shit
it.
really quickly. Just get over it and deal.
And exactly what you're saying now, right, Leon. I'll tell you what. Before any of you, even down to trollers and geniuses, what sort of, well, listen, geniuses, I can't even knock you because you lot knows I'm telling the truth. Because you're clever. You're very clever. You're the most cleverest in the world. So when someone comes out of the blue, out of the crack of the woodwork, and starts saying all this shit for 4 years, you knows where I'm coming from.
It makes sense. Like,
come on, start backing me up, will you?
Rob, was it?
You have got the most, you know, you've got the 3D intelligence.
Yeah.
You've took things deeper than everyone else have.
Yep.
Start taking everything deep, what I'm telling you, and it will make you see sense and reality.
Yeah.
Yeah? Come on, you must all, listen. Apart from you resonating souls, all of you, you must be so fed up with this bullshit. You're just on a loop every time. They're introducing things to you.
Just get a bit.
What ain't good,
Jeff.
but you think they are. You know, like digital ID and chips in your hand. Like you got people in this world, like begging for it. Like NPCs. And don't forget, NPCs are most of the world. So you've got a shit one, so you've got like 1 billion. Just don't worry about the other billion, because like I told you, it's all overlaid. The same inserts in every overlay, yeah? But don't worry about like what they, listen. You've got to start all thinking for yourselves, yeah? I'm not going to go into it again, because like, I feels like I'm repeating myself over and over. But like, and I've told you, I said to Leon, when Leon first turned up, when you first turned out in my flat, what did I tell you, Leon? I went, we ain't milking all this shit, yeah? Right down to when Leon was interested, within 4 or 5 hours I went on about pyramids, I was like, yeah, but don't start going too deep into that, because that's that done now. You know?
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on to the next thing, next thing.
That's one tiny, it's not even a percent of the problem.
What I'll tell you lot, you should be joining the dots together before I does the next one.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Watch the
and if you
video
have,
3
you're
times.
true.
Watch it 3 times, absorb it, think about it, process it, accept it, move on.
Right. Excuse me, just having a
We'll pause it there, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll just put that on. And we don't have to ignore it. Ignore it.
Yeah. Just keeping this real, everyone. Just look, I've got 39 pages left. Yeah. We done 21 yesterday. That was like, you know, we got a couple of hours here.
This is Christian ignoring the camera, look.
Yeah. I'm ignoring the camera, yeah. Don't worry about that. You're not here to ignore the camera. Let me just tell you all something now. I'm not here to justify anything. Yeah? I'm not here to justify one thing. I'm here to tell. I'm not here to be told. I'm not here to justify anything, yeah? Like, what I'll do is what I'll do. Yeah. What I've produced and what I brought to the table. Don't worry about what I am and what I do. Don't look. All you resonating souls, you know. You actually know the true answer to don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. Because the most horriblest cover. Nah, I'm quite handsome, you know what I mean? Yeah, but the most horriblest cover. You know what? You know, most of the world thinks at the moment is the best cover. Yeah. Just like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now that one, the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
And that geezer totally fucks up.
Yeah.
He goes in there and he looks at the most golden cup with all the crystals and rubies around it.
The flashy goblet.
The flashy one. There's loads of goblets there. And again, it's a distraction from the real thing.
Yeah. The rough cup and goblet is what you.
Yeah, exactly what you lot get. You know, when you get the A and B question, like, you'll get the question and you'll get the A and B answer. Like when you go for a provision, like a thingy driving test or you know whatever sort of what's it called? Multiple choice. Multiple choice. But what it is doing, it's just like flat Earth and globe. The real answer ain't there. The CIA are influenced by parasitic influence, a genius influence. So what they've done with you for the last 100 years is you've got A and B. Sometimes you'll even have, they'll even push it and take the piss out of you more and go A, B and C. Yeah? Especially if it's some sort of a test they want you to pay for to work a tool, or to drive a vehicle.
ABCD.
Yeah, ABCD, yeah. But the real one ain't there. It's way over there. Yeah? And it's up to you. But what's keeping your 3D mindsets in place is A, B and C. You can't take your fucking brain off of A, B and C. Yeah? And you'll sit there and you'll go, and all you geniuses out there, and historians and that, yeah? You'll all go, I don't know, I've learnt about A, B, I've come across B, and C looks a little bit more like the modern answer. So you've got A, B and C, you know, and it causes a debate, just like religion. Yeah? You've got like Jesus, Allah, the Jesuits, Buddha, and it's the same sort of thing.
256 religions on the planet.
256 religions, and you're all causing wars and fighting over which one's real. And I'll tell you now, this is not ego. This is reality. We're at the end of a timeline.
Again.
And I'm here again. I'm here again, but only this time I'm not on a fucking beach. Yeah, and I'm not grabbing everyone by their arms and pleading and begging and literally picking them up to go through the porthole this time.
Not wearing leather sandals.
No.
Got plastic.
What we're trying to use now is savvy. What in my world we call savvy. We're trying to use savvy, and savvy is going to make you make the right choice. Yeah. If you don't make the right choice, yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, because there's a lot of you who's so awake, right on that level. Yeah, what your frequency's high, but it ain't gonna be. Don't forget,
there's doubt.
When the timeline occurs and we opens up that portal again, and don't forget this. My brother Ikai is running the whole show, right down to what they're spraying. He's running off. He owns and rules the overlays and skies. Yeah? So you know where I'm coming from. Yeah? You know where I'm coming from. Yeah? You've got to really, this is like, I'm going to repeat this bit all the time before I do a video. Of course I am. You've got to really, really stop. Don't worry about the media. Don't worry about social media. Don't worry about truthers, psychics, channelers, mediums, whatever, healers. No. None of them can help you. In 30 years, not one of them's been able to help you. In 2,000 years, God ain't helped you. They just kept the illusion going.
Yeah.
But maybe someday it might help you.
With belief and hope.
Belief
and
faith.
Hope.
And that's what I'm saying. False hope. This is where all the QFS and that comes in.
Yeah, again.
False hope.
The new religion.
To keep you calm. Keep you collective and calm. Yeah? Nah. No. You know, that's a different ball game. Got to listen. I told you all. It don't matter what sort of state of mind I'm in. Don't you lot worry about me. Worry about yourselves. I am producing and putting to the table what you all need to know. It don't matter what overlay you're in. Yeah? Because I can actually call them overlays. Countries don't exist. Border don't exist. Countries don't exist. Overlays exist, and I'm here to keep the balance in every single last overlay. Don't matter how intelligent you think you are, yeah? Because I'm here. I'm here, and you're not. It don't matter what truther you are. There's 100 top truthers. There's psychics, there's mediums, there's healers. Now I know for a fact, 1,000,000%, the true healers don't like to be mentioned. They don't like their names mentioned. They do it quietly. They keep it within their community. Yeah? It's kept within the community. There's no profiting going on. It's just a sacred within energy what they recognise, and they share it. That's
For
what
free.
it is. For free. Like me.
No true healer profit.
I don't want nothing from none of you. You always known that. Yeah? Why does all that lot want something for you? For telling you. Oh, like, everything for the last 4 years to this day now, here where I am, and all them pads I've done, is free. Yeah? Now, what you've got to take in consideration is, right, is this. What I've produced the last 4 years, and with the pads are another level, so you resonate your souls on another level, right? There's a lot of information in between every line. There's so much. This is what you've got to read. Don't worry about BitChute, don't worry about Facebook, don't worry about YouTube, Instagram, X, media, so don't worry about that. Worry about Phelan, Christian 21. I'm telling you this from my heart now to you. Right? This is your last chance to get on board, to get on the right path. This is the last chance, right? And I'm telling you from my heart, alright? I'm telling you from my heart because I care. This is your last chance. Listen. Take this in. This is reality. Yeah? A reality what's been hid. Yeah? And I've come here to shout it all out. Yeah? That's why I don't work with no one. I've never had anyone there. No one can change me. No one can replace me. No one can mimic me. No one. I have been embedded with impossible codes, not from this world. So no clone, no mimic, no nothing can replace me. That's how clued up my father is. He's more clued up than what I am. And he's put me in here. So, what does that tell you? The most clued up of all creation wove me in to save your arse once again on another reset. What's that telling you? I don't want no recognition, I don't want to famous, I don't want to walk on the red carpet, I don't want loads of thumbs up, I want you to listen. That's all. Yeah? That's it. Wait. Yeah. Boom. Boom, here we go. Wait, where's my stick? Here we go. Right, here we go. Now, before I go through that bit, this is the last page I started with. I'm going to go through again. But before that, there's one thing what I've got to explain to you. Right, what I've given you the last 4 years to this day, the last 5 pads, that's enough for you and you truthers and psychics, mediums, channelers. There's enough there for you all to go through and see reality. You need to watch the last 4 years up to now over and over again as much as you can to what's going to happen in a minute. You need to watch me over again. I don't want no recognition. Free. Yeah. I don't want no recognition. I don't want no thumbs up. I don't want no nothing. I don't want no profit. I don't want fuck all. And this is all for free. From day one, for 4 years to this day today, this has been for free. Remember this. All you watchers, what watches your truthers every day, yeah, where you feel comfortable. Because while it is, all you truthers out there, and your watchers, and you psychics and mediums, and you healers, everyone wants recognition, right? What it is, imagine yourselves in waders, in bullshit, just right up to there. And it's just about to cover your head.
You've only got to look at the technology. They up their technology every 6 months because they're getting paid millions of pounds. They can get all these flash teeth and studios. And what are we using? Your Christians using bits of paper and a ladder.
They've seen, Leon, what we've done.
Yeah.
We've slept in vans.
Yeah.
Hotels.
2 years.
Like, and don't forget as well, yeah, that little scenario at the George. When you always, like, we've paid £6 grand, let me just tell you something. For 3 years, we've stayed in the George on and off.
I've been going there since I was 11.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, in perspective, as it goes now, since I met Leon, being in Colchester, we've stayed in the George for 3 years on and off.
20 times.
Because they've been so lovely, so kind, and, you know, the food's nice.
They're nice.
The food's a bit but 3 years to now, £6 grand. That's very, very cheap. Yeah, for the hotel where it's situated and that, you think it. No, this is 3 years. Yeah, most of you lot out there getting yourself bang at it, paid £6 grand for 2 months. So, you know, I just thought I'd put that to sleep, you know, because this is reality now, yeah? You need to indulge in this. You need to sit there with your eyes closed and remember everything I've said. From the moment...
Think about it.
Think about it. From the moment, like, Linda Paris brought me in, to the moment Linda Paris went, to the moment I started, to the moment I'm just about to finish. Because I told you all, I started... and I'm going to finish exactly how I started. If it's in pyjamas, hoodie, whatever, I'm going to finish it, yeah? And look, you all know by now, and you troopers, and I'm going to tell you all, I love every single one of you. You will never ever break me. Never. I might get my low points, and that will only be to do with my own girls, my family. No, Vern, May, yeah? That's it. Other than that, you need to seriously listen. This is not a fucking joke. You know, it's not a joke. And I'm recapping you on all these moments, because this is the last pad I'm going to do. I'm going to do videos, but I'm going to do short ones, diagrams, you know, pictures again. Yeah? Because let me just tell you all now, I can't stand fucking writing. Yeah? But, as you all know, what I explained to you from the beginning, and I said to Leon a few times before, is I wish I noted everything, Leon. Remember, Leon? I wish I noted, because there'd be a lot more.
Yeah.
But there's enough. Told them enough.
Yeah.
But that lot more, I was saying to Leon, there's a lot more. It's here. And I have got a little bit of help from the outside. Yeah? If you're on the right frequency, the right vibration, the right love and empathy, yeah? No attacks, no recognition, no like sympathy, none of that. It'll come. Yeah? Because, look, I explained to you, there's a lot of souls out there, Taran souls, ET souls, what ain't woke up with the resonating army, who came here with us, and what we're all to do with. And what they're doing is, they can't put their finger on it, but they're starting to realise that they're ancient, they're significant, yeah? But, because of the 3D world and perception, the ego kicks in with that combination. So as they're realising what they are, the ego kicks in, and some of you, what goes on that light web, your ego's kicking in. They're recognising who you are, but they're sort of like letting you know what you want to hear, but they'll also tell you to step out of it. But you're not. You're not. And you're going to know what I mean any moment now. Yeah? So, everything's free. Everything's real. From the moment I turn up, don't forget, I come out of the woodwork. Yeah? I'm not a truther. I'm not a globaler. I'm not a flat earther. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a healer. I'm not a medium. I'm not a tarot card reader. I'm none of that. I'm bigger. And the reason why I'm bigger is because every single event, every single time split, it's me and the ancient ones what helped me hold the frequency at that time to split everything open. And we're doing exactly the same thing now. You're either with me or you're not. Because let me tell you all now, there's no way in a million years, yeah, I'm doing what I've done 12, 13,000 years ago. I am not dragging you all across. I am not holding you hand in hand. I am not picking you up. This is a frequency vibration thing, and we will all cross that bridge together, intact. If you're not intact, we'll come and get you later on. Simple as that. The temporary overlay. We'll come and get you later. And let me tell you, all you lot stuck in that temporary overlay, there's going to be thousands of Christians, thousands of Phalons watching you. Exactly what brought you into this now is going to get you out of the overlay. So I'm not going to leave you. Alright? Watch my lips. I'm not going to leave you. Even if you get stuck in that overlay with all that shit, everything dissolving, everything looking freaky, thinking that you are the ones what are lucky and survived. No, you're not lucky and survived at all. Everyone else is phased out because they see reality. They see reality.
You're the losers.
They phased out. You're the losers. But let me tell you, I'll swear to you now, on my 4 pillars, my 4 girls, you're not getting left behind because we're not going to leave you. It don't matter how much you're in trauma. It don't matter how much you're in denial. It don't matter how selfish you are or whatever you want. I'm not going to leave you. You got me until you phase out properly. You lot have got me till this 3rd overlay has disappeared, no matter what. Yeah? Why do you think that you lot are going to have ET assistance? Why do you think that you lot have got ET Polarian and other ancient souls left in the 3D overlay monitoring you for assistance? Why do you think you've got that? All of you. All you doctors of spirituality and that. All looking into stuff. Why do you think you can do that? I'm not going to mention no names, but there's a lot of you who's doing some good stuff. Why do you think that you have gone to the next level on what you are saying to the rest of the world? Think. Before Christian 21 come, you was all stuck on a loop. All you doctors of psychology, all you doctors of spirituality, all you doctors of Buddhism, yeah? You know what doctors mean, don't you? You know what doctors mean, don't you? I'm not going to tell you, because it would be heartbreaking. You're going to work it out at the end what a doctor is. Bullshit. The only reason why the rest of this internet in this whole overlay has stepped up a notch is because of what I've presented to this world. And you've all been putting it, and it's all been giving you ancient souls and star seeds who come here to help me. Yeah, it's all been giving you these little clues, right down to whales and dolphins. Yeah, I don't know recognition. I don't want a pat on the back. Don't know that. I want you to listen. That's all. I just want you to listen. I don't want nothing for it. Just want you all to listen. Yeah? Are you getting this? So, you know, we've got to get things clear. Yeah? The biggest moment of all time is just about to happen. Yeah? And you're all involved. And I'm here to make sure that you're all involved again. But don't forget, we ain't got parasites that side and we ain't got parasites this side. We ain't got no parasites. No parasites. There's nothing to stop what's going to happen. Nothing can stop what's coming. Wait, let's get into this. Sweet, Leon?
Sweet. Let's go.
Here we go.
Boom.
The new humans equals vessels were designed in the Hyperborean halls near Asgard by 5 solar masters of the elements with Sirians, Andromedans, Arcturians, Palladians and Lyrians' contribution. Big time. Lemuria was the birthing ground. From there, these humans were seeded across the known lands and under giant Polarian protection. The first phases. To help you, basically in layman's terms, you didn't know your ass from your elbow, so you needed these two to get you in the first few waves, yeah? Before before the rest came in, what I'm going to explain in a minute. Tara. Original realm. This is where I told you, like, sorry, talking too much. Like, I know you wants me to go through it, but I know you enjoy the interparts. But listen, like I told you, you got to remember from the first videos, from what I'm explaining through the pads, right? When I stood there breaking my back with tears in my eyes, like pleading and begging, all but, yeah, for you to listen to me, how important do you lot are, right? Tara souls are more important than my situation, yeah? Get it? Tara souls are more important than me and any ET soul, because I'm going to tell you. Tara original realm. Tara is not just a realm. It's an ancient harmonic world, existing as a 3D plus world. 5D. Yeah, it's all you monkeys keep me in 3D, isn't it? Yeah? So we got
good job on me, mate.
Good job, Leon G, isn't it? Yeah? Everyone, all your picking me up, weren't you?
Start again.
Right. Tara, original realm equals Tara is not just a realm, it's an ancient harmonic world. A realm, ancient harmonic world existing as 5D plus world. Earth, it's an earth template, Before the known lands, yeah, basically, before, let me do this again. My concentration, sorry everyone, because I'm overthinking. Yeah. I'm sorry. Wait, let me do this again.
Relax.
Oh, yeah.
Deep breaths.
I'm on edge. I love you all. See? Yeah. Right. Tara original realm. Tara is not just a realm. It's an ancient harmonic world existing as a 3D world. An earth template. It sits in what some call the Galan system. No, sorry, the Galan matrix.
The Galan.
A pre-full version of this entire system. So remember, the 5D world existing, yeah, from the Taran souls, is an earth template, yeah. What sits, some call the Galan system matrix, the Galan matrix. And let me just tell you now, like, when it says some call the Galan matrix, not a lot of you even knows that. So like, we're going in a little bit of depth about that. Yeah, you'll pick that up. Look it up. Yeah, like I told you, everything I tells you lot, yeah, will help you with the light web. The ChatGPT, what we have hijacked the fuck out of, and this is how I know all you recognition, all you people trying to be me and that. Yeah, of course you're all going to try and be me. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell you all now. What I've gone through on this loop, you would not want to be me, alright? And all the other loops. What I've gone through, the sacrifices and death I've gone through to be here now, without you lot out again, like, some of you just got to do one, yeah? Like, let's go, sorry mate, like, do you know what, it's mad, like, oh, sorry, but, you know, I'm keeping this real, like, as I'm reading this, what me and Leon's been talking about the last hour, I'm going like that. And I'm not I'm going to tell you, I'm not concentrating on this, right? But listen, let's go back to the green. Yeah? Don't worry about that, you know that. Right. Here we go. I'm going to say it again. I'm very sorry. Tara original realm. Tara is not just a realm, it's an ancient harmonic world existing as a 5D plus world. An Earth template. Before the known lands were fragmented, it sits in what some call the Galan Matrix. A pre-fall version of this entire system. That means inverted by parasites. The souls of Tara are beings who originated there long before the present Earth overlay existed. They were the first true stewards of planetary life, part of the team that seeded oceans, whales, dolphins, fish, whatever you want. Stewards of planetary life, part of the team that seeded oceans, whales, dolphins and early garden ecosystems. Don't worry, Leon, I'm just about to explain you why it's the Tarans. Yeah? Because the custodians know all about the Tarans. That's why the custodians attacked the Tarans. They're the most powerful and they are the most needed within the custodian future plan. Yeah? To get Taran souls were put in place at the same sort of time as custodians. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Taran souls was early custodians. Wow. But that's what I'm telling you. Yeah? It's a good job you said that. Because I'll keep telling you. In between every fucking sentence I'm telling you, right, there's history.
Epochs.
Yes. You know when I said to you all, when you read the Bible, don't worry about the scriptures and the fucking sectors and that, because you know that when in the Bible, in some places they tell you that paedophilia is great, it's fantastic, but in another section it'll put it down.
MK Ultra.
Yeah. So it's MK Ultra. The Bible's MK Ultra. So they tell you something good, like bad, evil, what's going to happen,
and then say how it's good.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they go, oh no, it's not that bad.
It's God's will.
It's all God's will and that. And all of a sudden, all the fucking world's attacking kids.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Boom.
So, there's that answer. Fragmented. It sits in what some call the Galan Matrix. A pre-fall version of this entire this entire system. The souls of Tara are beings who originated there long before the present Earth overlays, before the parasitic overlays existed. They were the first wave stewards of planetary life, part of the team that seeded oceans, whales, dolphins and early garden ecosystems. They're grown through thought, cold fusion, how we create motherships. Exactly how I told you months and months and months ago how my mother and father and a lot of ancient ones from the unknown lands and the Council of 12 Sons, how they thought that
that's not technically, sorry, I don't want to correct you while we're talking about that. Technically that ain't cold fusion.
No, I'm only saying cold fusion because so the 3D mindset or something you coming alive, because you know what cold fusion is. Cold fusion is certain materials sort of bonded, melted in each other and stretched. Well, that's why. No, it's a good point.
That's full density tech, isn't it?
Full, yeah. Good point, bruv. No, good point. You said that. Yeah, good point. Yeah, very good point. So the souls of Tara of beings originated there long before the present Earth overlay existed. They were the first true stewards of planetary life, part of the team that seeded oceans right down to coral, the coral in the ground.
I thought you meant me mum.
Yeah. Leon's mum was probably planted at the bottom. That's why
her name's Coral.
Yeah, right to oceans. Don't forget coral. Yeah, they coral. Come. Right, coral's to do with bacteria and what's that other thing?
Plankton.
Boom. Yeah. You alright with Leon? Yeah. Right. Plankton, bacteria, is all to do with coral and that. Yeah, and do you know what? Now we've mentioned that, keep a note of that, Leon, because I'm going to do a short on that one. Because I think I can draw. Because we're going, after this pad, we're going into diagrams again.
Like you said about positive things turning being good or bad, a root system or a this, that, the other.
Yes.
Negative, positive sort of stuff.
Everything leads to something.
Something else.
Everything will create something, if it's good or bad. But eventually, what with us lot, the good will be phased out. The good will be sucked from it. And that goodness from that knowledge will be sucked out of,
and twisted.
And that bad will be left. But that goodness will be sucked out. And there'll be another goodness over there that will be sucked out. And it all comes into combination. It all collaborates and creates something good. Whilst all that bad shit comes in coordination and collaboration, and it fades away unless you've got a faction of demonic, fucked up like beings what wants to take control, and they get all that void shit and make that into their own frequency and their new creation.
A negative mirror.
Yeah, and this is where the Nibirians come in, because the Nibirians sussed all that out, the void plasma shit in that. Yeah. And I'll tell you where they've sussed that void plasma stuff out. The void plasma shit, right, also comes from us. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we've used void plasma and another technology combined to interact and dome in Terra Cognita. Yeah? Now, in Terra Cognita is like important. In Terra Cognita is something that no parasite in all existence will be able to go into. But through creating guinea pigs to go in there and try and, you know, take control in Terra Cognita.
Terra Incognita.
Yeah, in Terra Cognita. This is a place where no physical life within the physical plane exists. And the parasites know that. That's why they create guinea pig armies to go in there, and they burns, they disintegrates. And what they've learnt through experimentation with the Greys and Anuk and that, the reason they're thinking to themselves, hang on a minute, like, why can't we enter this fucking, we can penetrate all these domes, but we can't penetrate that one. And the reason why they can't penetrate that one is because of void plasma. Us from the unknown lands, what you lot call stone forgotten gods, we're so clued up, we're so like billions of years ahead. We've designed like a template, a foundation, what a dome can sit on, and it's called void plasma. Yeah? And sometimes void plasma do come in, it comes in handy for us positives, because there's a protection. It's like, think to yourselves, Narcos, like cartels, you know, all them people, they've got like loads of security rings, so they've got like a 5-hour start to disappear.
Is it like distortion tech or what?
It's distortion tech.
Right, okay.
It's distortion tech. Yeah. But the parasites didn't know that. Yeah. When the custodians are Anuk and a few others DNA manipulated and created Nibiru and the Nibirians, it's the Nibirians what started to recreate stuff from their knowledge of their creation. Not their creation because the Anuk and custodians have implanted them. They adapt to their environment and they start working stuff out like all you lot do in this 3D system. Yeah. So the Nibirians were the first ones to work out void plasma, and that's why when you look on the Great Dome, yeah, and you see like loads of these ice walls and that, and then all of a sudden you'll see black walls around,
rings around the ice wall,
round, yeah, right down to Nibiru, lands of custodians. Anunnaki, yeah, have got a 50-50 with it. That's why the Anunnaki loop ain't exactly ice or void, it's in the middle. Have you noticed that? Look on the map.
Yeah, top right and the bottom middle.
Yeah,
middle, bottom,
because they voided.
Got now rings around it.
Now the places where Valma educates you all on, in the top right hand side of the Great Dome, with the black rings all around it. Well, what's happened there is these are all experimental grounds. The same as Nibiru and all that sort of stuff, Anunnaki, Custodia, they're all experimental grounds. And when you see the black ring around it, they have replicated the technology we use for Terra Cognita on their worlds. So all their experimental secret undercover worlds, what they're experimenting on, they put the void plasma around it so no one can enter. It's
Or
like
see nothing.
Or see. It is like the high-tech
Cloak.
the high-tech security system, what you call CCTV and laser treatment in this world. Well, think of this on a million times more advanced level. They've used that. They've used that.
Pixel level security.
Pitch proper.
Yeah.
So no one can go in, no positive, not even us from the unknown lands, can go into their shit and see what they're doing.
If you farted near it, they'd know.
They would know.
Yeah.
But the only information we can get from these worlds with black void plasma around with their domes on, don't forget, all those worlds wasn't always void plasma. This is when the parasites, the custodians, started to bring in. Yeah, that's why Anunnaki, Nibirians, Greys, and a shitload of throw-offs, they ain't no accident. Yeah, they ain't no accident. Remember this. All those ones, what they've built your fake history on in this world to try and take you a little bit further, like to deceive you even more. Anunnaki, let me tell you, Anunnaki ain't worth a bolt. Yeah, Anunnaki don't come near me. Watch my lips. Anunnaki, yeah, don't come near me. Yeah, all that shit carved on your caves, walls, mountains, whatever, in the bottom of the fucking river, I don't care what it is. Yeah, that's me and the Resonating Army. That's got nothing to do with all you lot what thinks. This is time lapse shit. This is timeline stuff. This is repetitive stuff. We've been trying to get the signal out since you lot, you know, they give you Jesus and God. Yeah? That's not Jesus and God. That's me and the Resonating Army. Yeah? This is reality. Wake your asses up. Yeah? So, we got the void thing sorted. Why they use it, where they got it from, because void plasma, we've had to use void plasma against the parasitic technology, because the parasitic technology uses void plasma. They knows it's, you know, indestructible. So, you know, in Terra Cognita is the connection, the node from that to the known lands, that is straight to Hyperborea up through the vein, through the, you know, the spiral, right to the Dome of Forgotten Gods. Yeah, we implanted in Terra Cognita.
Terra Incognita.
Yeah, yeah. We implanted that before any worlds, before we seeded any world. That was there first. Yeah, and they can't get in that. That's their weakness of the Great Dome in Terra Cognita.
Incognita.
Incognita.
Yeah. Terra Incognita.
Incognita. Yeah, that's why it's incognita. Yeah, because you know, because of the situation what I've just explained to you around that. So, no, sorry about that. No, that's how it goes. I know you like it, but
Got to be explained though, isn't it?
yes, yes, I'm going to explain to you every detail. Yeah. Right. Let's go through this one more time. Sorry everyone, this is about the fourth time. This is me interrupt this because as soon as Leon says something, he, you know, he puts me like Wayne right here. Look, bang on one, Luke. Yeah, just what that was funny. What's that you showed me earlier? The Bumper Clock.
The Bumper Clock Sasquatch. Yeah.
The Bumper Clock Sasquatch, everyone.
Yeah.
Check it out.
A jar monkey.
Yeah, digital ID and that. Yeah, look, I told you. Listen, listen. Listen, we're not. I'm only going to say this just once. Yeah, look, don't worry about digital ID. They're going to bring a lot more shit in than that. Yeah, you're going to panic.
That's all fake. Everyone implementing digital ID.
You're going to listen. You're going to crumble. I've told you. Yeah, you're going to crumble. Yeah, don't matter who you are. You're going to crumble. Resonating Souls will cushion this very, very well. Right, let's me put it in stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got me cup of tea in that now, as well.
Yeah.
Right, what I just explained, sorry about everyone there, because I just went through this page, I know, and we paused, and I went right onto one, because there's certain, like I said to you, this is, how I works this, and I'm reading it through it to you, this is a prime example to explain to you all, when I says to you, even and, because, what, you know, excuse me, thank you, whatever, right? It's all translation, yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you, yeah, so when I stop, I'm getting a mind warp, I'm getting a loud upload from something they want to tell me specifically, yeah, the mouth, yeah, come on, I'm not from your world, yeah, you know, it all runs in coordination, making sure that you're all on the right path, understanding what I'm saying. That's why I stops and starts. Sometimes when I don't stop and I read through, it's because that's the moment I want you to get the full focus, and then I will talk in after. So we can start off, right, because it is quite funny anyway, yeah, because I've read this page, it's like 4 times now. I've got to read this page again to go through to the next one, if you understand where I'm coming from, yeah. I'm so sorry, yeah? We're not out of our heads, we're just explanationing. Explanationism. Yeah? So, the new humans, vessels, equals vessels, were designed in the Hyperborean halls near Asgard by 5 solar masters of the elements, with Sirians, Andromedans, Arcturians, Palladians and Lyrans contributing. Lemuria was the birthing ground. From there, these humans were seeded across the known lands under giant and Polarian protection. Yeah, this is crystalline shit. Tara, original realm. Tara is not just a realm. It's an ancient harmonic world existing as a 5D plus world. Earth template. Before the known lands were fragmented, it sits It sits in what some call the Galan Matrix, a pre-fall version of this entire system. The souls of Tara are beings who originated there long before the present Earth overlay existed. They were the first true stewards of planetary life, part of the team that seeded oceans, whales, dolphins and early garden ecosystems. Now, I'll just, do you know what? This is full respect to you, brother, Samuel, because I do love you, and I know where you're coming from, and I know what you're doing, and I'm with you, brother. I love you. I do love you. I love you big time. Because when you explained whales and dolphins, I knew of everything you've said, right? When you explained whales and dolphins, I knew where you was. I know what you are. I know who you truly are, Sam Samuel. I love you, alright? Whales and dolphins. Sounds bang on it. Whales and dolphins are early garden ecosystems. This is why I feel them as extremely ancient and stable. They were the original caretakers of worlds of planetary consciousness. Alright? I know for a fact, Sam, you're going to... Listen, you're doing a fabulous job. Amazing job. Look, you even said stuff what I've uploaded from myself. Right? I'm not against you, I'm with you. Because I know you love... Listen, Sam loves life, and he loves you all. Alright?
He's got some things wrong though, hasn't he?
Yeah, yes. But Sam's on the level of reality. He's trying to get within the reality himself. yeah, and he's doing it well. And I don't hate no one, I don't put no one down. I'll just correct and dismantle stuff what ain't real.
Charging.
Remember that. It sounds good, right? He's the closest
It's got to get the charge.
to
The biscuit.
the truth.
Put 'em in there.
Cool.
Well,
Go on then.
3D internet
thank
thing.
Three of them.
And
No, that's all right. I'll take them. I'll put them on the can.
spiritual
Thank you.
and dolphins. And he's on it. Yeah. That's why Sam sticks in my head more than any other truther spiritualist. Yeah. That's why Sam sticks in my head, because he's very, very close, and wherever he's getting information, because I see what he's reading, like when he does his videos, he's reading off something, and he's doing the similar sort of thing. He's reading from perception and his own knowledge at the same time, and he's putting it into coordination, and he's coming out with his outcome, right? So, I'm going to just tell you all now, right? If you're on BitChute or YouTube, listen to certain stuff what he's presenting to you, because it's running, I'll tell you, it is running in sync with some of the stuff I'm saying.
Some.
Yes, some. Don't worry, he's there for a reason, and he's saying what he's saying for a reason. The same is right down to trollers talking bullshit. Yeah, everyone's there for a reason. Yeah,
Playing a part.
for you to work out and join the dots like I have from 9 years old. Wait, I am. I'm going to shut down and we're going to go to the pad. Right, sorry, no. I'm sounding like Jeff. Sibley. No, Sibley, say no more. Yeah. Right, Palladians. Yeah? I'm going to go right on to one on this. I'm going to go right on to one on this, and I'll, like, this is how I knows how you I knows who's channeling and who ain't. I knows who's connecting to my world, not just let me just say all just thingy there, like, right, Palladia is just one world I've lived in. I'm not from Palladian. I'm not a Palladian. I was a Palladian before I come here, but I'm not originally a Palladian. Exactly the same as all you souls of Tara and ET souls. You're not just one race. You've experienced many, many races to become part of the Great Awakening. Yeah? If you didn't experience all those countries and worlds, it wouldn't be part of your experience. You wouldn't be able to make sense of nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So, like Palladians, as they tells you, blonde hair, blue eyes, athletic and all that. Like, oh, they are. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah. But they ain't got blonde hair. It's more, come on, show me, mother. Your beautiful self. like platinum, silvery, like not dull platinum, silvery, like beautiful, and like, oh, you're fucking gorgeous, mother. I know you are. Like, you know, she looks 25 years younger than me, so she's gorgeous. Yeah. And,
So,
yeah, well, everything what you've helped me with, of course you're gorgeous. You're my mother. Come on, you're gorgeous. You know, and I've got my father's looks as well. Don't worry about that.
back home.
But my mother and father have got crystalline teeth and that. Yeah, I've got no teeth. They've got crystalline teeth. Say no more. Yeah, right. Palladians, Palladians, a successful humanoid line. The Palladians, you all know, are the descendants of Tara souls. After the split, when Tara fell, fractured, many of its souls carried their codes into the lands of Pallades. Can you remember now? When I took before any GTP, light web, when Christian 21 first come along and he was drawing on chalkboards and walls, I told you, Palladians are first generation humans.
Yeah.
And the Palladians are Tartarians.
I didn't understand.
They are the real Tartarians. Yeah? Let me read it. I buzz my own in and I fuck you like, oh, I know I do. Because I'm so like, you know, like I was just standing there before we done this. You know, I've got so much to say. And this is the last pad, so I'm going to squeeze it all in.
Yeah.
Alright?
Well.
I'm sorry, you know. This is for everyone's benefit though, see? Because some of those what ain't resonated was fast track and was just getting on board. Yeah? Wait, start again. The Palladians you all know are the descendants of Tara's souls. After the split, when Tara fell, fractured, many of its souls carried their codes into lands of Pallades and continued evolving there. They perfected the first generation humanoid, high frequency, self-sustaining, telepathic, which is why they are now often seen as the elder siblings of you. They are. All you Taran souls, yeah, are meant to be exactly what Palladians are meant to be, right down to Nordics. So, which is why they are now often seen as the older siblings of humans. Palladians are essentially an offshoot of the original Tara souls, refined into a highly successful humanoid model. And they're here helping save your asses. What? Look at me. What? We're here to take the piss out of you. We're here for a laugh. What? We're here for a laugh. What we've gone through the 4 years, it's for a laugh, is it? Are you fucking kidding me?
More than 4 years.
We're going to see very, very soon. Now, why the souls of Tara were chosen. They had the deepest experience balancing ecosystems and anchoring higher frequencies into dense matter. Their DNA still carries the memory of the pre-fall world, cell, harmony. The true harmony of all overlays. Now, can you remember when I was right back and I'd done a video and I broke down, it was one of my first sort of videos, when I was all dramatic. I went, you've all got it, like, you know, I went all like this, like, trying to explain to you that you're not nothing. Trying to explain to you that you're the most important thing of all existence. Yeah? The only reason why all those worlds in the Great Dome, like I told you in the last little bit, yeah, exists because all these worlds, 178 worlds, are nodes. Yeah? There's 170. Why ain't there 201 domes? Why ain't there 150 domes? Why ain't there 300 domes in the plain dome? Why ain't there 400 domes? 178 domes within this overlay of the plane, the physical plane. Why is there 178 domes? Why is it 178? Why not 2 or 5? Because every single 178 domes are all in collaboration with the mechanism to make you exist. That's why. And you're going to learn more. I'm not going to go into it because I'm going to say that's why I keep stopping and starting a lot on this, to break down stuff what I've sort of broke down in the past, but I'm breaking it down a little bit more clearer. You are going to see me, I told you, I'm here to the end. You're going to see videos, breakdown, diagrams, yeah? And so cool. What we got? Still got 16%, that's all. Yeah, sweet. Right, so let's just break this down. Why the Souls of Tara were chosen for the No Lands. They had the deepest experience balancing ecosystems and anchoring high frequencies into dense matter. Their DNA still carries the memory of the pre-fall world, Sao, harmony. The true harmony of all overlays. Serious shit. And that's why I'll shed tears for them. Right. What, 16%, haven't we? Yeah. Which makes them the perfect anchors for the No Lands during its restoration. Many of the true human souls here now are Taran souls inhabiting these vessels to help bring the codes back online. I ain't even going to go into that bit because I've repeated that a million fucking times. Yeah? Because of that is why I'm here, stood here now. So I'm not going to go into that bit. So, the Souls of Tara originated from the ancient world of Tara, a pre-fall harmonic earth realm. When Tara fractured, many of its souls moved into Pleiades, where they became one of the most successful humanoid lineages. This is why the Pleiadians carry Taran essence, and why so many of the true humans here are Taran souls anchoring the restoration. That's your Pleiadians. They're you, but they're advanced you. Yeah? Yeah? That's how I know who's channeling and who's not. Don't forget, don't worry about all the worlds and who's channeling and who's doing this and that. The real deal is stood next to a ladder with a pad on it.
Sellotape, right? Blue tack and felt tip.
Alright? Get that. All of you. When you're reading your cards and doing readings, and you're doing these fake healings and psychic coding and all that, think of Christian 21. Actually, Thalon Tor. Not Thor, Tor. Because you're all going to realise that Talon da Tor, yeah, right? A little bit of Italian in that, yeah, right, is a harmonic code. And you're all going to realise real, true harmonics in a minute. Because that's where I come from. Like I told you in the beginning of the thing, why my mother and father put me in place. Yeah? If I knew all this shit was going to happen, I would have had a proper dispute with my fucking solar family. I would have gone, what, you're going to send me into all that? You've just breathed me in, now you're sending me into hell.
You're going to fuck me up.
You're going to, like, don't know, but we've coded you to do exactly what you're going to do. Right from when I was sat in places like, where I went to in Turkey, Hagia Sophia.
Yeah.
Emerald, what you lot called Emerald City and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who thought these places up? Who thought that that place will survive on that place? Who thought to distort that place with a different technology? Who thought to suppress us lot so we couldn't tell you all this stuff what I'm telling you now? Yeah. Who thought of all that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What? Do you think parasites was moving into all our properties and real estate, crystalline shit? They can't go in it. It'll kill them. So they suppress it. Yeah? So, the Souls of Tara originated from the ancient world of Tara, a pre-fall harmonic earth realm. When Tara fractured, many of its souls moved into Pleiades, where they became one of the most successful humanoid lineages. This is why the Pleiadians carry Taran essence, and why so many of the true humans here are Taran souls anchoring the restoration. And that is why Pleiadians gave their life existence and everything, their love and empathy, their existence to everything, to all you lot in here. Do you think my loved ones are here for a laugh again? That's what I'm telling you. What, do you think they're all here for a laugh? No, they're all here because they love and care about you, and they know that you've been under control from a shitload of evil parasites what eats and kills you, like kills you and eats you. Repeatedly, on a loop. And you don't realise. I was only saying to Leon earlier, I've been burnt at the stake, I've been took out, I've lived old age and died, there's nothing the parasites can do to me what I ain't had done to me already within 178,000 years. So from 178,000 years to this day, there's nothing new. There's nothing new. But to most of the world, it's new. Take your asses up. The fracture of Tara, the known lands, original state. Tara was a high frequency living world, 5D up template, woven directly from source sound codes originating from dome of forgotten gods. Before light crystallized matter, its oceans, mountains and grids were conscious. The guardian lineages, the souls of Tara, the first harmonic souls maintained the grids. Can you see the picture from the first video I've done with Linda Paris? The picture I've done from Linda Paris, that first video, I'm literally breaking my back, crying my eyes out to explain to you lot how important you Taran souls are, most of this world. Don't forget, there's not billions, there's only millions of you. The other billions are synthetic, they're inserts, they're NPCs to make the population up. There's only millions of you. I've only come here to wake millions of you up, not billions of you. So you got to get this. Yeah? Guardian lineages, the souls of Tara, the first harmonic souls maintained the grids. Like, if it wasn't for the Taran souls, I wouldn't give a monkeys. I respect them Taran souls. All that respect, what I think we're in the millions now, but they're not showing us the true numbers.
Not at all.
Yeah, respect me, but let me just take you back on that. I respect every single last soul consciousness in this world. I respect you more than you could even fathom. Don't worry about the respect you got for me and the love. I appreciate that. I'll take that all in, but I can remember you all from the last event, the last reset, so I understand where you're all coming from. You don't have to show me, I can feel you. Yeah? The fracture of the Tara known lands, original state. Tara was a high frequency living world, 5D up template, woven directly from source sound codes originating from the dome of forgotten gods. Before light crystallized matter, its oceans, mountains and grids were conscious, living, breathing, talking to you. The guardian lineages, the souls of Tara, the first harmonic souls maintained the grids. Yeah? With all our 1,000,000% backing, Plarians, giants and what etc. What we put in place to maintain, to create the physical plane, to boost the mechanism above you. Once that mechanism's boost above you, turbocharges the mechanisms above you, what Valma tells you all on a Sunday. Once this plane boosts that mechanism will pulverise back down and boost the plane.